Are we ready? Good morning, everyone. I'm glad that we have joined today's session, the certification clinic. This is a session that allows us to go through the process, get to understand the process, get also to encourage you to certify, register first and then certify, so that you're able to then move to the next step of the trainings and the supplier roundtables and the events that we have curated for all the certified suppliers. So I'll just do a quick recap or a short summary of what the certification clinic is and what its vision is for all our suppliers. Remember, as a supplier, you are registered on our portal and you are also certified or also in the process of certifying. So you're known as a supplier and not a member. So you're a WEConnect registered or certified supplier. So WEConnect International is an organization that helps drive money into the hands of women businesses. It enables them compete in the global marketplace, meaning that it empowers you and it also ensures that you're ready to go and sell to corporate. It gives you the opportunity to interact, the opportunity to be able to see what member buyers and corporates are soliciting, what they need, and they do have a soft spot for women-owned businesses, and that's what WEConnect does. So once we have member buyers in our portal and you're registered or certified, then you're able to quickly check and see which opportunities you can participate in. And so it gives you a foot in as a certified or registered member to be able to interact with the suppliers and also put in your bids. So we envision a world where women have the same opportunities as men to design and implement business solutions that create wealth and sustainable prosperity of their communities. Obviously, when you empower a woman, we know it automatically means that you have empowered a community. And so what WEConnect does is we see the potential that women have. We see how they are able to use their businesses to benefit communities. And so if they got into a place where, or a space where they have access to the corporate bids, the big bids, because they are ready, they're corporate ready, then we know that they're able to play on the same field as the men, and they're also able to get opportunities that allow them to participate in bigger opportunities, bigger sourcing opportunities. Okay, so how do we do this? We connect member buyers to women-owned sellers globally. And this also ensures that we enhance their capabilities to transact business and instill confidence that sellers meet buyers' standards for women-owned businesses. So even in the process of registering, the process of certifying, it's a way of enabling the women-owned businesses get a hint or be able to are aware of the requirements. Before you put in your bid, what are the documents you need? What are the thresholds you need to meet? How do you present your business? Because you want to sell to corporates, you have to play like the other corporate players, other corporate suppliers. So we need to make sure that our documentation is right. We have the references for it. We have the capability statements for these things. And obviously, when you go into a place and you have the requirements and you tick all the boxes, then you're confident that you're able to compete. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will get it the first time, but it means that it gives you opportunity to get in the room and be able to showcase what you can do and have a level playing field to compete for those procurement opportunities. So the way in which we do this is we identify the businesses. So there's opportunities to do this through networking events. We have online events. So we send that out to the interest groups, which are women-owned businesses. So then we're able to identify that they're women-owned and assess your readiness to access the new markets. And then if you're ready, then you're trained about this. And remember, this only happens once you certify. So register, then work towards certification. So then we get you to train. We train women-owned businesses on how to access these new markets and grow their companies, and buyers on how to identify and source. So what happens is once you certify or once you're registered, then you gain access to the portal that has a list of all the registered suppliers. A supplier, remember, is a women-owned business, so it has a registered supplier, certified suppliers, and you also get to see who the member buyers are. Member buyers are the corporates that require your solutions, the corporates that require your products. So on that portal, then you have access to know what is being sourced, if you can participate, who you can collaborate with, another women-owned business to participate, and it gives you access to be able to put in your bid, because already if you're registered and certified, it means then you're ready to go, you're corporate ready, because you have all the documentations and you've passed through the assessment for registration and certification. So the certification, like I mentioned before, it is like an identity. It means that WEConnect has proven that you're able to supply or to give your products and services to the member buyers, because it has gone through your documentation, it has vetted your eligibility as a woman-owned business. So the certificate is just a way of showing that you comply to the processes and in terms of documentation and as a woman-owned business. So that's why we recommend that you certify, because it quickly is just like a marker that shows that you are certified and that your business has been assessed and it has been proven to be corporate ready. Then after you certify, when you get the access to the portal, and then we connect. So what we do is we break down the barriers that prevent women-owned businesses from connecting to the corporates who are in the marketplace. So we do this using member buyer roundtables. We also invite them to our events to come and talk to us about their procurement processes. We also get to know how they go about the procurement. If they have a portal, then we are given that access during the events or even in our platforms to be able to access the corporate bids and also the solicitations that they have out there. We have so many events for certified and registered members, and this once you certify, then it gives you access to these capacity building, member buyer networking opportunities, and also then you are exposed to the local and international buyers. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go through what you gain once you certify. Remember, registration is free. Certification does have a cost implication on it, and that's why you get now the added benefits that I'm going to outline right now. So the first thing that you will gain is compliance mastery. So what you do is you will learn how to obtain and manage the necessary compliance documents for bidding on contracts with multinational corporations. Remember, all corporations have like minimum requirements. They have thresholds that they have to meet. So what you will gain is you will be made aware on the things and documents and capabilities that you require to be able to bid on contracts with the multinational corporations. So you will also know the industry standards because you're working with global corporations, remember? So you will be exposed to the industry standards to ensure that your business meets all the corporate expectations. Then there's also the strategic business development, where you will understand the intricacies of business development. It's not just about filling in a document or filling in a portal. It has to align with corporate needs. So our program provides insights into what global corporations look for in their suppliers. So then it will help you, to give you information on how to craft your strategy, and it will also allow you to set yourself apart from the rest, because then we enable you to develop a strategy that will make you stand out. Already, remember, you have the certification, which is a one way of standing out, one way of showing the global partners that your organization already meets the requirements that are required by the corporates. We will also expose you to collaboration strategies. You will discover the power of collaboration. We will teach you proven strategies to form valuable partnerships and share leads that open doors to new opportunities. Remember, the leads are accessible to you on the portal. Once you register and certify, then you have access to the portal that will show you the leads and how to go about procuring. It exposes you to what is being bought in your region or even in a different region. Remember, these are global member buyers, so their procurement seats everywhere around the world. So you are exposed to this, and you also have the opportunity to collaborate with other women-owned businesses to be able to go in, put in a bid so that you collaborate and you're able to participate and hopefully win the bid. And you see, if you put your two businesses together, then you're able to show capability to be able to deliver what the corporates are looking for. There's also the pitching program. We call it Pitch Perfect. So here you learn how to create compelling pitches that resonate with corporate buyers, whether you're pitching for new businesses or trying to expand reach. Our program ensures you communicate your value effectively. So it's a way of boosting your confidence. It's a way of practicing how to pitch. It's a way of giving you a platform where you also just pitch to potential corporates, and then you're able to be given feedback on what is missing, what to do, how to go about it next time, what people are looking for. It boosts your knowledge, it boosts your awareness to be able to pitch your business, because you can't pitch something that you don't know, and you can't pitch something that you're not confident in. You might know the ins and outs of your business, but you may not have the skills to be able to present it in a way that a potential buyer or investor will be able to be compelled to give you the business. So Pitch Perfect is a very good program that I have gone through myself, and the little things that I was told to change, I've seen a big improvement in how I approach people and how I sell my business. And then there's also the direct buyer connection. So you get connected with the right buyers. Our program not only prepares you to meet corporate requirements, but also introduces you to the appropriate buyers who are actively seeking qualified suppliers. So I know I mentioned the portal. It's not a matter of just going through and looking and not knowing how to go about it, or just like a maze where you're not sure which way to go. Once WEConnect understands what your business does, then it is able to connect you to a member buyer who is looking for exactly what it is that you're offering. So it eliminates the hassle of just going through all the bids and trying to sift through everything all at once. So what we do is, if you're certified, Then we're able to connect you with a buyer who is ready to and seeking qualified suppliers in whatever it is that you're offering in your business. Yeah, so that's what, in a nutshell, what the certified and registered suppliers get get to gain from being a registered or certified supplier with WeConnect. So next, we're going to do a short demo. I know I talked about the portal a lot. So the next session is going to be a session where we will see how the portal looks, how to access it, how to go about it. And once you've certified and registered, this session will show you how the portal looks once you've registered or certified and are able to have logins to the portal. So that's what we'll get into in a bit. I'll just share my screen so that I'm able to do it live for you all to see. Just give me a second or two. As I get things started. I'm sure you can all see my screen. Just 1 second. Okay, so you want to go in through the WeConnect website. So it's just weconnectinternational.org. And on the top here, we have the WeCommunity login, which is what you will click on to be able to get into the portal. So you'll quickly put in your username. And password. And you'll be able to log in. So this is what it looks like once you've certified or registered. We'll start with a profile page. So this page is very important when you are registering because this is what identifies your business. So in this case, Processing Systems Limited is my business. You can see I'm certified and the headquarters is in Kenya. It also gives you an opportunity to put in your website so that people can easily click on it. The member buyers looking through the portal are able to get more information about you. So in the description, make sure you give an accurate description because this bit here is a bit that will attract the keywords when member buyers are searching for suppliers. Then when they put in the search, what you put in here is what will pop up for them. So make sure when you put in the company description, it is as succinct and as elaborate as it shows. Sorry, what I'm trying to say is that it should show exactly what you do and what you offer in the company description, so that when they're searching, then they are able to put in any keyword and they'll find you. So my company is an audiovisual system integration company. So what I put in the description is we integrate. So we have meeting spaces, auditoriums, boardrooms. We have in AV there, audiovisual, as part of the company description, the products and services. There should have been a drop down when you are registering and certifying, or check boxes. So those are the things you need to check box here in your products and services. Even though, so if you do marketing, probably you can also say you're able to design billboards, you're able to do social media marketing. So you put that in here so that they're aware of all the services that you offer. Okay, in the description also is an opportunity for you to put in how long you've been in business, what else you do, where you serve, and also ensure you put in the keywords to be able to allow the member buyers plug your account when they're looking for suppliers. Okay, so you can see here, you make it as specific as possible and put in as many tags to what you do. For instance, since I'm in AV and IT, I put in there audiovisual system integrator. So audiovisual appears mostly, and the products and services, there's the ambient music, advertising, messaging, office machines and supplies, electronic mail. So every video conferencing software, everything that is encapsulated in audiovisual integration is there in my description. Okay, so obviously all this other information will be from the other documents that you upload. Make sure you put in your email address, the primary contact, because when they want to respond, then they'd use the email that you put in here. You are able to put in your info if you have an info, but it depends on who's manning the info. It would just be safe for you to put in your email address so that when they send communication, then you get it in real time. So that's what appears in the profile. If you need to edit, they have an edit button here. If you need to add more of the keywords that you think you didn't do last time when you're registering or when you're certifying, then you are given an opportunity to do that here. So another thing that I'll show you on the portal is now you have access to other women-owned businesses. And you also have access to the member buyers. So you're able to go in on your left here and see who the member buyers are. And you can see currently there are about 177 member buyers who you can be able to do business with. Some of them are global with local offices in your local area. So you still are eligible to do business with them. So if you want to just have a quick look at who our member buyers are, that's where you will access them. If you want to see who else is registered, you want to confirm that you are registered as well, you can still come here and check. It's a quick check. So like if I needed to just check if my company still appears, you'd see that it does appear. Another important, the most important, I think, in my opinion, is the business opportunities tab. So this gives you all the opportunities available to you as they come in. And you can see currently there's about 128 opportunities. So you just come in and go through them. You can choose to go through all of them one by one. You can have someone do that for you. They've also the portal also has an opportunity for you to search. I could do a quick search and see if I have anything there. So you see, it does give you that opportunity. There's all those opportunities there, and these ones all seem to be from the World Bank Group. Some don't indicate who is buying, but if it's a member buyer, then you know it's one of the member buyers in the list that I showed you earlier. So that's a way of filtering down with the keywords. And so you see, you filter down to only 12 businesses. So it's easier to just go through quickly and see which ones you're able to participate in. So if you identify one that you want to participate in, you're still able to check. We can try one. We can try this one for education purposes. So you're able to go in and check. It will tell you the status right now is open. It's open. It's the period here. It will be open until March. So it will tell you the opportunity location. There they are. The products and services that is required, and then to tell you how to respond. So here it shows you that no information is required, but you can go through the the World Bank portal. And if you go to the World Bank portal, then you are able to participate. If you go to the page that has their opportunities, current open opportunities, then you're able to be given, you're able to know how to participate. I can show you another one. We can open a different one. Like this one, it's open. You confirm that it's open. It will tell you which location the opportunity covers, and then it will also give you instructions on how to respond. So in this case, it will ask you to email Ali and reference the title. The title is this of the opportunity, and then you're able, and also probably it would be important to put in the opportunity ID so that they're able to quickly look for it and get it, and then you can just express your interest to participate in this opportunity. One second, let me just see. I'm being made aware that you're not able to see. Sorry about that. It seemed that you were not able to see the tabs that I was talking about. So I should be able to just run through the tabs again. I apologize. Sometimes technology does that. So we apologize for that. I'm just going to go through the tabs again. So once we logged in to the portal, like I said, the first thing you'll see is on your left here. If you want to see who's certified and registered, you get the list there. Like now we know it's 21,000 women-owned businesses are certified. If you want to narrow it down to certified businesses only, you can do that. If you want to just check registered, you can do that. You also have the ability to check the member buyers. So here, this gives you a list of all the member buyers, and you're able to just go in and see, get information about them, get their primary contact, and then also see if you need to do an email to any of them, you get the information there. If you also want to just search a business for a business as you want to collaborate with that's either certified or registered, you have the ability to drill down by searching. I can search mine, and you're able to find the business. If you need to edit your profile, the portal gives you that opportunity with an edit profile button here. And remember, it's important to keep editing so that I mentioned the keywords that member buyers search on their end when they're looking for suppliers. So put in all the keywords relating to your business that they are able, when anytime they search in, they're able to find your business. So it's important to put in your description, your products and services, description of your products and services. It's very important to put in all the keywords that are required pertaining to the kind of work or kind of service that you provide. Okay. Another key information bit here is your primary contact email so that they send it to you. Most people, I think, put in info, but if you're the one manning that mailbox, that's fine. But it's just better if you put in your email so that when you get any notifications, if the member buyers want to reach out to you, then they get a hold of you in real time. So the next most important bit of the portal is the business opportunities portal. Currently, there's 128 business opportunities. You have the option of going through all of them one by one, looking at each and seeing if you are able to do it. You can have someone assist you in checking, but it would be good to just check and know what has been posted and see if you're able to participate. If you want to look for specific opportunities, then you are able to drill down by just using any keywords. I can try and do one that I've done earlier. So then you're able to narrow down the searches from 128 to 12. So this allows you to narrow down to opportunities that apply to your business. Hence, it saves you time so that you don't have to sift through all the opportunities that have been posted. So you're able to check through the opportunities. You're also able to check the location of the opportunity. It's indicated there. Then you're able to know, even out of these 12, which ones am I able to participate in? If they're in your location, then you're good to go. The procedure of participating, I can pick one here. So this is an AV upgrade for Paris Conference Center. It will show you how to respond. In this case, no information is required. But if you go to the World Bank portal, then you have access to the opportunity, and it also gives you specific instructions on how to participate. Most of the time, it will tell you who to email, it's telling you who to send your expression of interest, and then they will send you the request for proposal or request for quotation. So that information is there. We can try and look at another one. We can look at this one for IT managed services. So it tells you where it's located, what products and services they require. You'll see the status is still open, meaning it's still open for tendering. You can also look at the period so that you know how much time you have to put in your response. And then the instructions to respond is here. There's the person you need to email so that they are able to give you more information. When you email, it's very important to put the title of the opportunity, which is here, up here on the email. It's also important to put in the opportunity ID. This will help the person you're emailing quickly reference whatever opportunities that you are looking into participating in. So the portal is pretty simple to use. Once you register and certify, then you have access to the member buyers, you have access to other women-owned businesses, you have access to opportunities, the global opportunities that the member buyers have put out for the women-owned businesses. And so that is what I would encourage everyone to do. Once you certify and register, please log into the portal. Currently, we still don't have a way of sending notifications based on your businesses and keywords whenever an opportunity is put in. So it is just good to put in a few minutes of your day or of your week to just keep checking and seeing if you get an opportunity that you're able to participate in. Remember, because you're registered and certified, it means already you're ready with your documents. It means your business is corporate ready. All you have to do is now put in your bid, put in your best foot forward, and participate in all the bids that pertain to your business. So I'll stop sharing this now because that's the highlight of the portal. And give opportunity for questions. If anyone has a question, this is your time. We'll give about 10 or 15 minutes for question and answer. Someone can check if there's any questions in the chat or comments. Okay, it seems that we don't have any questions or comments at the moment. So next, I'll just give an announcement of the various events and meetings that we usually hold as WEConnect in Africa. So the first is the Africa Dialogues. This happens every second Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. East African time, 5 p.m. West African time, and 6 p.m. South African Standard Time. So Africa Dialogues is an opportunity to have a conversation about what's happening in our region, the member buyers that we have roped in as Africa, that's West Africa, South Africa, and East Africa. It also allows us to meet with some member buyers as well and be able to interact with them, find out their processes, find out what they're buying in their current cycles, and just appreciate what it takes to be able to participate. So this happens every second Thursday of the month. We'll always send out the flyer and the link to register in good time so that you're able to make sure when you get the flyer, just download it and then also download the calendar. The calendar file that will be sent, download it, save it in your local calendar, save it in your email calendar so that it's able to give a reminder for this important meeting. We also have certification clinics like the one we are doing now, which happen every first and third Friday of the month. This month it happened on the last Friday of the month because of the new year and the beginning of the year hustle. But going forward, it will happen on the first and third Friday of the month. So this happens at 9 a.m. West African time, 10 a.m. South African time, and 11 a.m. East African time. And then we have our Supplier Connect in Kenya, which happened today. Happens every last Friday of the month from 7 to 10. This is a physical meeting, so then the networking is on a different level. It's not virtual. We get to meet other women-owned businesses. We get to answer any registration certification questions you have as well. We get to meet our member buyers. They get to interact with us. They get to tell us what they are sourcing. They get to also tell us what we need to do. Probably people who thought that they just need to put in a bid. Most of them come in and tell us, no, there's a portal. You have to register first. You have to put in these certifications. You know, if there's some certifications that are industry specific, probably. So they'll get to outline that. They'll get to answer our questions on even the bids that you put in and didn't get a response. This is your opportunity to come and interact with the people who actually go through the bids, and then they are able to give you first-hand information in case you've been trying to reach them and you're not getting access to them. And so, yeah, that wraps up today's certification clinic. Down there, we have our email address. Please go in to the website and interact with the website as well. You've seen that we got to the portal through the website. So the website has a host of information. It has the information on the people you should contact per region in case you have any issues. And we look forward to seeing you next time for the next certification clinic. If you have any questions regarding to certification, registration, you try to register and you're stuck, you don't know where to start, you need clarification on something, we still have about 10-15 minutes, and so I'll pause for about a minute or two to see if we have any other question or comment, and then we'll give direction. I'll just give you a minute. We'll wait for a minute. We'll time it. If you have anything to say, any comment, then you're able to do that, and then we can call it a day. So 1 minute. Okay, since there's no comment or question that has come in, I'd like to just thank you for joining us today. We hope to see you on the next one. Please do join. If you have any issues between now and the next one, we are open to the questions. You can email Frida at fowinga@weconnectinternational.org, and she'll be able to answer your questions. Her email is scrolling down on the banner right now, so you're able to you can email her, and then you will get the assistance that you need. So that was good. It's goodbye from me. Have a good weekend. God bless.